Hey guys, this is Feeding Frenzy 91, and I'm talking about Metro. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with the Metro series, an FPS. It's set in like a post-outbreak world. It's actually pretty unique. It's because like certain bullets are actually used as currency, so you have to decide whether you want to use certain bullets to fire, which are more powerful bullets, or use them as currency. And it's actually a pretty fun game, or at least Metro Last Light, which is the one I played. Now, Metro actually is supposed to come out February 15th of this year, and recently the people behind it have announced that it will not be on Steam. It will be a time exclusive for Epic Games. So it will eventually come to Steam, but not at first, right? And people are understandably a little mad. They're a little mad because they're now like review bombing the thing, and people are apparently threatening to boycott and whatnot. And understandably so, partly because, let's face it, if you were about to get a game on the digital platform, let's call Steam that you want, and then all of a sudden they announced it this late in the game, hey, it's not coming there for a while, so, you can get on this one, you'd be a little bit miffed, because it's like, why this late in the game? If they did it like last year, I don't think I cared too much, but they did it so late. And yet at the same time, it's not to be compared to like where people do it for console exclusives, like where it's like, oh, this game will come out on the PS4 and won't be on the Xbox till next year. Why? Because with consoles, you'd have to go and buy a completely different console to play that game before it comes out the following year. But with this, all you technically have to do is download what I believe to be free software. But I can understand the annoyance. Like when I had to download Origins to play Titanfall, instead of being able to download it on Steam or something, it was a little annoying because you have to, go into Origins, something that you're never really going to use again. I don't think I ever used Origins again after playing Titanfall, so I can understand. But it gets a little worse because one of the devs behind it had this to say, and I'm not going to quote him, but I'm going to paraphrase. Basically, he was like, okay, you guys threatening to boycott the game, the next one won't come out on PC. And I was like, what? Wait, what? This guy had some serious guts because I've never seen someone just be so blatantly honest, I think, like a dev at all or whoever behind the game. Really, just saying that is like a slap in the face to your PC fans. But here's the thing, I can kind of get where he's coming from. I mean, how do you come out and say that? I kind of respect the guy for coming out and saying it because, let's face it, so much people feel like saying that with their products. They're like, guys, if you don't like it, don't buy it. And at a certain point, I think certain people just have to say that. If you don't like it, whatever. You're going to boycott Metro Exodus because it doesn't come out on Steam, even though you can download Epic Games for free. Like I said, I understand it's annoying, but it's not as big a deal as when time exclusives come out for consoles, in my opinion. It's not as big a deal as people I think are making. I think people are going a little overboard review bombing and claiming to boycott. I just think they're going a little overboard with it. Yes, this guy behind the game probably shouldn't have said that, but at the same time, all it requires is a download of the Epic Game Store. I understand that a lot of people don't want to do that, but threatening to boycott the game and whatnot, that's your choice. I just think it's a little overboard. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? And what do you guys think about what the dev said? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, like, share, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.